What's up? How's it going, everybody? It is 1:30 in the morning. It's me, it's Roy, it's Horizon Picks. I'm just chilling. Had an awesome auction just now on Tiffany's Cool Finds, doing an after party here. My man Patrick Murphy's supposed to drop in. We're going to hang out. We're going to party a bit and have some fun. So we'll see who shows up. Just went live. Hopefully, some peeps will know. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. Text them here. Just went live, bud. Jump in when you want. What's up? Cam, my man. Good to see you, brother. It's late, but man, it's Saturday night, so we're keeping it rolling. What's up, Michael Whalen? Thanks for coming over, guys. Thanks for hanging at the auction earlier. Had a great time. Jennifer Hayes, what's up? Thanks so much for your support. Didn't see you in the chat tonight. Maybe you were watching. Appreciate that. And then, of course, Dina, thank you so much for your support. We're just doing this. I kind of amped up after the auction. Figured give a chance to say hello to everybody. I know there was a lot going on in YouTube land tonight, so had a blast. I had no passes, not a single pass on any of my lots, so that was great. And I invited somebody with a voice, and he may jump in. Probably smoking a cigarette. Who knows? But maybe he'll come visit us and showcase his talents. He and I can riff a bit. Yeah, Michael. Yeah, they move quickly, Mike. Definitely. But I do. Oh, there he is. I do like. What's up? How you doing, man?
Good. How are you, man?
And I'm a little psyched. I have to admit. I thought I would be more whipped, but I'm not. So I maybe it's all the coffee and adrenaline. But
Awesome.
I was just saying to everybody in the chat that a few folks rolling in that no passes. I didn't have a single pass on any of my items, so that was definitely legit. So happy with that. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing all right, man. I tuned in for the show. Great show. Great performance. Great everything.
Yeah, it was. It's always interesting when you do an auction like that. What? Yeah, buy it now for the Ernie. Oh, Cam, do you really want to buy the Ernie? Is he really interested in the Ernie? Cam, if you're interested in the Ernie, just say so. We can make that happen. It's not a problem. He does work. He's like sleepy time. But yeah, I mean, pretty much anything behind me is fair game. Did you like what's below the Hall of Justice? Did you like that, Patrick? Below the Hall of Justice behind me?
I can't.
Oh, you can't.
Oh, wait a minute. The cat and mouse from Simpsons.
Yes, it's the Itchy and Scratchy show. I got that today.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So I put that over the television. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Jennifer Hayes, get some sleep. Thanks for coming by, saying hello. I appreciate it. Yeah. And look at her already putting some links in for you there, Patrick. Jennifer Hayes rules.
Oh my goodness. It is like it is the bottom of the hour, and Miss Hayes is putting links in. That is awesome. Do you ever stop, girl? You are amazing.
She is like, she must just have. Yeah, shit. Well, we're at one. She just has that shit just like boop 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 boop. We could free curse at this point. I was very PC. I was like, a couple almost slipped out, but I'd be very PC. Yeah. So, and then yeah. So did you see that? You were there, Patrick. That shirt did have some significant value that guy bought. Did you see that?
Which one? The one there at the end, the Steve Austin?
Yeah, off of Scooter's back, the Stone Cold.
Okay, yeah, I did see that, and I seen the amount that it went for too.
Yeah, that was definitely again, maybe he's a collector, but she had said after we got off that she got that at a small event like way back. So maybe it was a shorter print run, and the people that are into that stuff really go for it. So yeah. Oh, Cam. Oh man, Cam is like, I gotta have the. See, now I'm waiting for William Albright to like buy my Infinity Gauntlet. That's right there. So
I like what Michael Whelan said there in the chat. We need to get Jennifer her personal T-shirt, the Link Lady of YouTube.
Cam, I mean, I don't. If you really want them, Cam, I mean, I could make that happen. If you're into some more comics, I could give you Ernie. It's not a problem. It's all good. If you have to have him shipped like Tuesday, you just tell me. But I won't sell him to anybody else. Okay, he's Sleepy Time. Yeah, he's let's see, he's Tycho, 1996 Tycho. So
You don't care if I work on some of my
I don't know. This is just a hang. Figured we can say hello to some peeps.
Late Night Live with Horizon Picks and Patrick Murphy
That's
right
right.
here on YouTube's.
Give you some. You could kind of use the voice. You can hang. We could riff a bit, and we don't have to go super late, but it's not that late for me. So
My schedule's wide open nowadays, brother.
yeah. And Cam, if you're interested in plush and stuff, you just tell me. I find stuff all the time. If you go back and watch on Tiffany's channel, I mean, the couple of them plush lots were on fire tonight. But I do find it all the time, and I do try to pick vintage. I do love the one Sesame Street lot. I don't know. Did Ella get that? It was like $80 or something like that. But you got the vintage Kermit. That was like Jim Henson, Kermit, Fisher Price.
Yeah,
legit.
As Fisher Price, that was. Did it have a year on it? Because I know that thing is old.
It's old. It's in the other room, but it has a Jim Henson tag. It says Jim Henson with his signature on it.
Yeah, so yeah. I knew when you said Fisher Price on that, I was like, ooh, that is vintage.
Right. Cam, okay, give it to her as her birthday. All right, well, if her birthday's coming up, Cam, just hit me up. Send me your address. I'll mail it to you. No problem. Like, it's no problem. Seriously. Yeah,
this man will make the magic happen right there.
No, it's no problem. No, he's awesome. No, he's very supportive of me. I appreciate it. And again, where is he? Yeah, right there. He can. No problem.
No problem.
No problem. Yeah. So we are live on. I didn't even promote. I guess I could send some stuff around Instagram, but.
I was sitting there thinking, like, do I need to make a thumbnail? Late Night Live with Patrick Murphy and Horizon? I didn't know what we were doing, so it's like I was just brainstorming some ideas as I was getting myself together.
Yeah, I just I got Dina. I saw a great auction. Thank you. I got your message there. But yeah, let me see. I can probably
do some fast promo on the fly.
Yeah, let me see. Oh, I have to go back out, right, to share the link.
No, you shouldn't. What do you mean, share which link?
No, just to come in, like to not to come into stream, but I have to go back out to my channel, right, to find the actual YouTube link.
Oh, I got it. There. Here, I'll put it in the private chat. That's right. Private chat.
Private. Oh, look, it comes up. Boom. Nice. All right, here we go. See if we can, because I think the other guy, Tom Cruise and Gary, I think they wrapped. So I think people are probably chilling. And on the West Coast, what is it? 10 quarter to 11.
Mm-hmm.
No, not even. Right? It's 3 hour difference.
Yeah, quarter to 11.
Yeah. So here I'll see if Scooter. Oof. Let's see Ella. Paste. Ah, look at my face. That's funny. With the thumbnail, I'm like, Collecting Chaos bought some records.
That's awesome.
I saw that was so cool that she offered up those Spawn.
Yeah, that was cool. And it's like, Thrifty Junker, yes, we are doing something after the show. In case you haven't figured it out.
Are you doing something?
We're gonna turn this. We're gonna mute this, and we're gonna put this over. Here's what we're gonna do. Excuse me.
I gotta let my cat he's been in the bathroom. I gotta let him out. I will be right back. Yeah, they fight during the auction, so I have to keep them separated.
You gotta keep them separated. Well, hey there, Scooter Renee. Welcome to Horizons channel. You boys are a bit late. What do you mean we're a bit late? Who's a bit late there? Oh, I love it when it lags. Gotta love the lag. How far of a lag do we got with reading my messages? Oh, well, yeah, duh.
What's that?
What's that?
I heard that. Gotta keep them separated. I used to love. I've seen them a few times. Great live band. Offspring.
Talk about the late night.
That's right. Talk about late night. What's up, Jen? Good to see you.
Late night action.
Yeah. What's up, Matt? Yeah. So Matt was the one that bought the shirt. If I'm not mistaken, he's the one that bought Scooter's shirt. Awesome stuff, man. We comped that, dude. That was definitely. I could see why you offered it. I think that was probably a tough one to get. So hey, awesome. She was happy. You're happy.
Everybody's happy.
All good.
Oh, good in the hood, yo.
Right.
So we got 10 people watching. We got 5 likes. What is wrong with this picture, ladies and gentlemen? All right. 10 people, 5 likes. Do the math.
That's right.
Either that or I will show up in the middle of the night while you're sleeping.
Did she show up? Okay, Scooter. Hi, Scooter. She's here. I didn't know if she crashed. That's why I was like, it's still awesome. Hey, Loot Raider. Good to see you. Hey, thanks, man. It's so funny when you do the live auctions. I have no idea who's watching. They may be in the chat, but unless you jump in and say something, you don't know who's doing what. So that's cool. I appreciate that people watch. They may not be chatting or bidding, but that's awesome.
Yeah, I was there pretty much the whole time.
Yeah, man. I appreciate that.
I was working on other things, but you know, I had you in my ear. Yeah.
It went really smooth. Like I have to admit, there was just synergy there, a little fun.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I really dig the flow of it. We didn't even really need a timer or anything. It all kind of just was fine. I like that.
Oopsie, my bad, Patrick. What? I don't know what. I'm just trying to catch up with chat here.
Oh, my kitty. He's like, you put me in there for too long. Come here. All right. He wants this.
Close to. Oopsie, my bad, Patrick.
Taking one for the team, little Hunter. That's right.
I've been lurking a lot more than lives. Gotta keep working. I understand that.
That's cool, Jen. All good. Hey, I know how that is. Yeah, Michael, did you like that prime number question? You probably would have got that. That was on trivia night on Thursday. The prime number question.
I was working and lurking, then came up snuggled with my snuggle bug near the end. That's a bug.
Yeah, math problems. That's all right. So what'd you do? What'd you get done today, man? What
Who,
was
me?
your day like?
Me?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm hanging out, man. I'm relaxing, taking it easy.
Nice.
No, I did some. What did I do? Well, for one, it was cold here in Cincinnati. I can't really show it on camera, but I found a butterfly. He was on my car, and I went to move him, and he didn't really seem like he wanted to move because, like, I kind of like I didn't want to touch him, but he wouldn't fly away. But I could tell he was still alive, so I just kind of moved him over, thinking, okay, I'll start my car, then he'll fly away, right? Well, when I start my car, he just slid down my hood. I'm like, oh man, this isn't good. So I get out and he's on the ground, and it's like I get like a little branch and I kind of move him over to the side. I'm like, all right. So, I go to the post office, I come back and he's still there. And I'm like, oh man, this ain't good.
He was like, ah, holding on.
No. He was not on my car while I was driving.
Okay.
I kept him on the driveway, but he was still in the same spot when I got back from the post office, right?
Right.
And so I came in, I did a little research, and come to find out, butterflies, like when it gets like, say, 60, 50 degrees, they don't fly. And it was so windy here. It's like his little wings were flapping and everything. So finally what I did, I got him inside of a box, got some flowers and stuff so he could eat. I mixed up a little like honey, sugar, water, put it in the box. Sure enough, about 20 minutes later, I hear Rainbow thump, 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 thumping. And then it hits me. It's like, oh, the butterfly must be out. So yeah, I go out in the living room. Rainbow, and you know how tall Rainbow is, right?
Yeah.
So when he jumps, he can definitely, like, I'm about 6 foot. He can definitely like get up to my head, right? He is like mid-air. This butterfly is like, so I'm able to manage to get the butterfly. I put it in the box. Put like I took a comic protector to put it over so the guy would have sunlight, but yet
gotta have supplies. Gotta have butterfly supplies.
Yeah, I know. So this way he
get out my Batman butterfly kit.
He didn't fly out. He didn't fly out. So tomorrow it's supposed to be up in the 70s. So we'll release him tomorrow.
Right.
So
I just, somebody, was it Loot Raiders? Somebody asked about my cat. I have 2 cats. I have an alpha. The one I was holding, he's the smaller one. The alpha one, it beats him up. For some reason, when I go live and I'm talking, they get so excited. And rather than have them, fight or bicker or whatever, I do have a fairly large master bedroom bathroom, and I do put him in there. I do, and it's just the best thing that I can do so that I can do the auction, not worry about it. So there's the answer. So yeah, I kind of have to put them, and it is what it is. It's just one of those. I don't think I can crate them like a dog per se. I just kind of do that, and I'm kind of, if Patrick's the butterfly whisperer, I'm the cat whisperer over here. So yeah, if I didn't go to art school, I would have went to veterinary school for sure.
Well, it's funny you say that because you've been on lives with me before. And it's like anytime I got a hot mic, Rainbow decides, oh, it's time to go in and out of the studio.
Yeah.
It's like right now he's asleep. So I'm waiting for him to wake up and realize, oh, there's a hot mic. Let's go out the door.
Yeah. He did, and Bridges was good. He came in a couple times, but I fed them 10 minutes before we went live. And he was just kind of chilling. and he was kind of sitting to the right of me to my desk for a while, and he was being good. So I was like, "Shoo!" Because that first, like, I think it was like the 420 show, they were like fighting at the door. It was like a big distraction, and it's like you're live. There's nothing you can really do. You just have to like adapt in the moment, you know.
Yeah, I think it was Tuesday's show. You kept hearing the squeaking in my door, and then like you see me like kind of like push the door shut. Because it's like Rainbow doesn't understand. He doesn't have thumbs. He cannot shut the door behind him.
Right.
Although he can knock poop off the table left and right.
Yeah, right. So I was really surprised at some of the lots, but then again, I can never really gauge who's going to pay what for what. Hey, Jen's Closet Gems. I had that card lot that I didn't put up because some folks that are into cards weren't in the chat. So if you're interested in that, I mean, I could put that back up. But Jen, if you're interested in that lot, there were a bunch of card sets, or even if Louis is, some things just didn't get put up because I just wasn't sure. I had an awesome Primitives lot. I had that Bob Marley print that didn't go up. If anybody saw my preview video, there were some lots that didn't go up. If you're interested in that, let me know. I mean, you can put it in the chat right now. Things can be bought. It doesn't have to be an official auction. Not a problem.
That's right.
You know, just like Cam wanted the Ernie. Not a problem. Hey, what's up? That's right. That's right, Misha. After party goodness.
Oh,
It's Saturday night. We're keeping it rolling.
Hi, Misha.
All good.
Hi.
I appreciate your bids, Misha. You're trying to get a few lots there. That was awesome. You never know with auctions how it's going to roll. I did throw in this sweetener at the end of this lot. That was I threw in my Iron Man shirt.
That was cool, man.
But I was like, come on, $100, let's go. So I threw in my classic Iron Man, but that's all right. It's part of the fun of it.
Oh, I put up two videos today. Did I put up 3 or did I put 2? I don't know. I put a couple videos. It's on my thing. I don't know. It's out there.
Sam's like, I sent you a PayPal. All right, so here you go. We'll put. That's the way it's got to be. Here we go. We'll go. Cam M, and I'll put a question mark because I didn't check it. So here you go. Sold. Cam M, question mark, right there. Sold. Thanks, man. I'll get this out to you. I'm probably going to be getting because of the holiday on Monday, I'll probably getting the bulk of everything from tonight out on Tuesday. So awesome. I'll put them aside. Thanks.
The crinkling of my stuff isn't coming through too much, is it?
No, it's all right. You just sound like you're doing some fun things over there.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Late Night Live.
Gotcha.
Actually, I'm going to have to mute this because I need to use the heat gun.
No worries. Thanks, Marie Cecile. Appreciate it. All right. Woo. I tell you what, I don't even know how many people are in the chat. I can't even see it. Let's see here. I could do a giveaway.
Hold on, I can figure it out. Give me a second.
Oh, I see it there. 14 in the chat.
14 in the chat, Late Night Live.
Yeah, Maria, that Harley Quinn was legit. Because I was selling the Batman one, I was putting that in there. So I was like, all right, you got to kind of have both. I thought they were good as a pair. Yeah, thanks, Misha. I appreciate it. Yeah, no passes tonight. That was awesome. And it's interesting. I never know what people are going to want to buy. So that's why I was just trying to offer all kinds of stuff. But yeah, the sorry, this guy and this guy are for sale. I guess I just would say, so I would entertain offers on them. I think the Charizard's a bit more money than the Pikachu, but pretty much everything I have has an option. So if you or Philly are interested, just let me know. I mean, we can work something out. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you want to see the Harley Quinn shirt, Loot Raider? You want to see it? I can show it to you. Yeah, here's the Harley Quinn shirt. I don't think I've ever seen this one before, but this was part of the shirt lot that she bought. And I think it's obviously like a wanted Batman. There's a Batman one, but it's insane crazy. So that was the shirt. So Maria's like, I can't look. Yeah, I had this on my Instagram a while back, and I did get quite a few interests in it, but it's just one of those things that it never made it into my store. But yeah, if you're I don't know your first name, Loot Raider, but if you're interested in shirts, I do a ton of shirts in my eBay store, and I do lots. So and I'll even find the shirts you want. It just depends what you're interested in. So that's what I do. Right, Hunter? That's right. He's looking at me.
It's what he does, ladies and gentlemen. That's right.
What I do.
What you do.
What I do.
Hey,
Ouija board. He saw that. Oh, I think he did see that. Wow, he's got good vision because I have one right here.
By the way, I've been meaning to ask you. Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, he did. He said Ouija board. I have one. He probably collects them. This is just the Parker Brothers one. I just have it. I had it up on the wall for a while. So.
What year?
Yeah.
What year?
Oh, it's in good shape. I don't see the year.
It should be copywritten somewhere on the board itself.
Yeah, it's
bottom
just
left. Nope.
Yeah, just underneath. It's
That was an actual wooden one.
I think it's just the regular commercial.
Gotcha. Fun fact, I have got a Ouija board from 1974.
Yeah, man. I sold one that was circular and made of wood.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I got like two bills for that a while back.
Because isn't I'm talking and I'm not talking.
The HQ was on a Ouija board. Okay. Oh, I get what he's saying. Got you. Ouija boards. Yeah, I mean, I used to do that when I was a kid with my friend Steve. We would play, and it's fun. Yeah. Oh, yeah. People were bouncing around. The auctions. It's cool. I'm trying to think of who might even be awake right now.
Well, we are.
I know. Oh, my thumbnail's so funny. I look like I'm like in between. I guess it's like I never know where people live. Like, are they on the West Coast or that's why here I'll hit Cali Louie. See if he's up.
You just put it out there, they'll come, man.
Yeah, I hear you.
By the way, I've been meaning to ask, Does Tiffany and Scooter like the little promo things I do for you?
They've mentioned, yeah. I mean, they mentioned the promotion, like the way that I've been promoting. I don't know if they've mentioned your name specifically in that dialogue per se.
Okay. Well,
But
no,
it,
I wasn't. I just like the actual audio spot itself. I mean, not necessarily me. I mean, even though it is my voice.
right, no, I think that we were saying how with YouTube and the app, like finding the link, actually finding it is sometimes tough. But when you do the promotions and you do the like what we put together, yeah, that's a great way to, oh, I can't find the slide. Oh, but he did that promo. Let me go back and find it and then click the link that's in it. So
Right.
it's that kind of means to an end. But absolutely, I think that how else are you gonna really, drive? I guess if you don't, you have a ton of subs, yeah. But until you do, how else are you gonna like drive traffic? How are you gonna get peeps in there?
Right. I need to hit the heat gun and get him. Hold on a second.
Yep. Oh, okay. So there, she answered directly. Scooter says, "Yes, I was wondering if that was your voice. Now I know." So there it is. See the immediacy of this medium. How awesome! You get that.
Well,
That's
thank you.
awesome.
Thank you. I'm not in front of the
Absolutely.
chat.
No, and I appreciate it, Patrick. Absolutely.
Bro, man, I have fun doing it.
Yeah, man. That's and not for nothing. You've done it a few times when my voice was toast. So I couldn't actually even do much. So
Man,
that's totally helpful.
I can put anything to that back music that I
What
use.
was my
We've had.
buddy? My buddy was in the chat that did the guitar. My buddy Steve.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was in there for a moment. He's yeah, he's Groovy Snacks.
Groove it.
That's his yeah, and he did the custom guitar and whatever, all that sampling that he does. Um yeah. Yeah, Scooter, that's what Patrick's, that's his thing, but I think he does the radio, but there's certainly way, way more opportunities and applications for it besides the quote unquote airwaves. Is that there's other avenues for sure, you know.
Oh,
What's
so now
up? How you doing, Janet?
who else is in here?
Yes, this is the after party. And what party? Oh, it's whatever kind of party. It's Saturday night after
It's
auction. We're chilling. We're half hour in. All good. I'm gonna grab another drink. I will
yeah.
be right back. Keep it rolling. Keep it
All right.
rolling in the
That's all.
chat. It's all good. It's we're having fun. I figured I could have went another hour, hour and a half, but again, we got to wrap it at what point do you end it, and it's all good. So I will be right back.
Let's see here. Let's give a shout out to people in the chat. How far back am I gonna go? Looks like we've got. All right, you know what? I'll just go to the top. So we got Cam M, Michael Whelan, Jennifer Hayes, Thrifty Junker. Let's see here. Just going down the list here, people. Scooter Renee, Sandy Kirk, Maria in real life, Jen, Closet Gems, Sandy Kirk, Matt Romero, Loot Raider. Tell I'm just reading right out of the chat. That doesn't sound good. Let's see. Aaron Proctor. Just Cool Ranch Dorito. Misha Renee. How far back am I? think that's everybody till here. Let's see. Oh, Philly Flipper. Antiques from Karen Janet. So, hey, thank you all for coming out, hanging out. It's Late Night Live here on Horizon Picks channel, and he asked me to pop in. I'm very grateful for that. Let's see here. His impression of Beetlejuice. Say it once. Say it twice. Third time's charm. I'll do anything for a business. Hell, I'll possess myself. Got tears running all through my body. All through my body.
And it keeps getting funnier every time I see it.
Oh, well, I attended Harvard, I attended Juilliard, travel quite extensively. I lived through the Black Plague and I had a pretty good time doing that. Not to mention the fact that you're talking to a dead guy. Now, what do you think? You think I'm qualified? Well, what we mean is, can you be scary? Oh, can I be scary, y'all? What do you think of this?
He's like,
whoa, sandworms. You know I hate them.
Michael Keaton, one of his best performances all time.
Oh, absolutely.
All time.
I must say I have not seen that movie in probably at least over a decade. And that's just what I can rattle right off the top of my head.
Oh, that's great.
I did watch a clip the other night just to get that, just to make sure the voice was still there for the little thing that I did on Philly show. But, yeah. I remember doing that like in middle school.
Yeah, he was.
Say it once, say it twice.
3 times the charm.
Third time's charm.
He used to love that. Tim Burton.
And we talk about how badass Thanos is. Okay, Jen, we can talk about that. Let's have a little chit chat, Jen. Which, wow, that was extra creepy.
How badass Thanos is? Like, would you want to do voices for Avengers now?
No, because I put in chat during the auction, like, FYI, Thanos was right. So, Jen, which Thanos are we talking about? Are we talking about MCU? Are we talking about the comic? Because there is 2 differences there. And now we wait.
Now we wait.
Now we wait for the chat to catch up.
I love it. Patrick is becoming a huge star on my channel. That's the best. Hey, he's an equal opportunity jump in and voice. I love the jump in and just bounce. That's just like you get
what
little,
it is. You know what it is, they're jealous because you actually got me with a camera. I know.
I'm just playing. I mean, it's all good, man. No, I think though with you, the hook was really the hook was the toys, man. The toys are like, the big part of it.
The other night on Thursday night, Patrick is becoming a huge star on my channel. Oh, okay, I'm totally lost.
It's hard to follow the people just come on my show for him.
MCU for me. Okay, all right.
What is he doing?
Jen said MCU Thanos for her.
Oh, the what's his name? The voice actor Thanos? Like, I
don't think she's talking voice. We're just talking like, I think the whole like, because I put in the while the auction was going on and you showed the Avengers shirt, I said FYI, Thanos was right, and her comment was, yeah, genocide is cool. I'm like, well, because like, Thanos in the MCU did the whole snap, half the population of the entire
universe. Yeah. But it is based in, well, again, not to get all down the rabbit hole of that, but yeah, I mean,
oh no, we can go down that rabbit hole. Jim Starlin, 1970. Okay, yeah, we can talk. Right. Let me refill my coffee before we do that.
So we're gonna get real here. we're gonna talk about it. No,
because in the comic, he didn't need a special glove to harness the powers.
Jerry, man? Good to
see you.
Hey, good to see you.
All right. I do need to get some coffee, so I will,
That's all right.
after these messages, I'll be right
We'll be
back.
right back, but I'm here. Yeah, good to see you, Gary, man. I popped in real quick before my auction got started on Tiffany's, said hello, but I said hello right before you guys did the sunglass thing, and I just got burnt in the chat. I was like, "Hey, oh," and it just it just went. That's funny. Oh, what's up? Good to see you, Sandy. Thanks for your bids. I really appreciate it. Oh man. So everybody in the chat, anybody have any cool plans for their holiday? We're still getting rain out here in Pennsylvania for the next day. Hoping to be able to do something on Monday for the holiday, but who knows? Maybe head out to the flea market and buy some more shit. Well, good shit, hopefully. We'll see. No worries, Gary. Absolutely, man. Anything I could do, guys. I was checking out Tom Cruise's preview video with all his toys and stuff, and man, he's got some inventory of some stuff for sure. Very, very cool. Yeah. What were my favorite cartoons growing up? Oof. Uh, Definitely. I mean, when I was little kid, like Looney Tunes, Flintstones, Jetsons. Um, yeah, those. Like I said earlier, I mean, I was a big Sesame Street, Electric Company, um, Muppet Show. Really like those. Those aren't cartoons, but and then a little bit, I was Super Friends, definitely. Um, you know, that could be, but again, the Looney Tunes I watched, you can't even see anymore on regular TV. They were like Roadrunner, the original Looney Tunes, the Bugs Bunny stuff that's all edited now. You can't even see it like in its original form. Um, the anything that was Peanuts, Charlie Brown, love that stuff. Um, yeah, it's that kind of stuff. And then as I got a little bit older, like the original, we were talking about Spawn, the animated on HBO. That was awesome. Um, I kind of didn't really get into like He-Man and stuff. I was a little bit older by that time. Masters of the Universe and whatnot. Transformers, even the GoBots. I'm a little bit older. Um, yeah, waking up to Sam on, yeah, my parents love me. Oh, yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, cartoons are just, something. I'm a big kid at heart, right? So it's kind of lends itself into comic books too at an early age and doing art and stuff like that. So, but thanks for hanging out, guys. Yeah, we got 17 people in the chat. We'll go for a while, just chilling out. I know it's earlier uh, on the West Coast, but it's Saturday night. It's the weekend. It's holiday time. So happy to host this and have you all just chill on my channel, and uh, wanted to do that. And obviously hang out with my man Patrick. So um, yeah, that's cool. So Gary, what is Loot Raider doing an auction with you? I'll totally watch that. What is it tomorrow? I love, I loves me some new auctions and sellers. So let me know. Loot Raider, send me the link, or Gary, send me the link, man. I'm down. I love to see that stuff. Um, Also got some FU money to play with too tonight. So it's awesome. Absolutely. Donuts for life. That's right. Absolutely. DuckTales. Inspector Gadget. Oh my gosh, yeah. I love finding the Inspector Gadget, the action figure that has all you put them together. Very cool. I'm doing it on her channel. Okay, cool. Loot Raider. Awesome. I'll have to check that out. I love looking at pictures of donuts, but I don't. That's funny. Yeah, man. West Side, man. West Side. He's in all the different. It's like he's like he's hitting all the different. I think I hit a lot of shows. I'm like, hey Gary, what's up? Hey. But when I mean, I know he's got his stuff going on. I mean, I own my own time, so I kind of bounce around. Probably more than I should. I got to get more work done. But that's what Gary says too, right? Got to get more work done. Yeah, definitely. Drop it in there. And I think now I know it's a she. So, oh, okay, cool. Word. There you go. There it is. Put it right up for you. Bam. Anybody go check out Loot Raider. Right there. Boom. Awesome. Yeah. No, I did it. I've established it's a she, but Loot Raider, yeah. I mean, I've been on the YouTube scene for a few months now, but everybody that knows me, I like to do sample buys. I like to check out new sellers on the platform. I will definitely check that out. So awesome. And thanks for coming tonight. I really appreciate it. Absolutely.
Hey, I've been talking for the past minute and nobody's been hearing me, so that's awesome.
I didn't have a single. I was muted during the whole auction. I was like, yes. Didn't have to. It was the flow. It was a flowing. It was okay.
It's good. I don't see how you guys do video, man. I like these lives. I can't
stand. It's fun.
I can't stand. I'm a mobile person.
Did you see when I opened the auction though? Did you see the shirt? Were you there in the beginning?
Yeah, I was, but I mean that was like what 4-5 hours ago.
Here, you got to see my. I'll change it. I'll put it here.
This is what Mr. Horizon does best, ladies and gentlemen. Every time you see Avatar, you know he's coming back in a different shirt. So just stay tuned.
It's what I do, man.
It's your thing. It's your staple. That's awesome.
And you know how many people have been like, Horizon, why the hell do you do that?
I think it's great.
I don't care. I think it's fun.
Exactly, man.
Here, one second.
And if we listen real closely, ladies and gentlemen, we can actually hear him taking off the shirt. That's right.
Well, you couldn't get a better fit, so.
When you said that, I know which one it is. I know which one it is. I won't give any spoilers. But
there you go.
Look at that.
You can't get a better. I was like, come on, man.
Mr. Horizon's been to the gym. He's rock hard and ready for you. That's right, ladies.
Yeah. Memorial Day. Yeah. We're off. We're being paid. Hopefully, we're off. I'm off. So, hey.
For only $59,999, you too can score a date with that man right there.
Hey.
You need some eye candy to show off to your mom? Say, hey, look, this is who I'm dating. That man is for hire. Dude.
You never know. Yeah. It's my start of my OnlyFans page. Here we go.
Yeah.
Never know.
I'm gonna calm down for Good night, Jen. Oh, Jen, before you go, I have to show you this. Oh God, I have to dork out just a minute as I knock down like half my characters doing
Patrick
this.
goes to find something.
All right, Jen. See, this is my Thanos.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is. You notice his costume from the 70s and 80s and 90s never changed. It wasn't until he was introduced into the MCU did his outfit change.
Right. Yeah. All right, Jen. Have a good night. Thanks for chilling. Good to see you.
Night, Jen.
Yeah. Thanks. Thanks, man. Yeah. I do like me some shirts. I do get into the, and I have some higher end clothing too, but it's really just trying to find the right kind of niche and timing for it too. It'd be some stuff that I have that's like I have a Ghost Rider jeans jacket, like Johnny Blaze.
Mm-hmm.
And it's killer. It's like almost right, like Nicolas Cage could be wearing it off the bike from the movie. I've actually worn it. It's so cool. But it's one of those like, is somebody gonna throw down for that? I don't know. Maybe it's more of the t-shirt thing seems to be a little bit more like accessible, Oh, yeah, she's sweet. Bye, Jen. I remember Jen, gosh, a while ago when she was starting out, or not starting. I mean, she's been on the platform for a while, but man, I remember at my old job, I remember seeing her doing videos and stuff a couple years ago. And it's like, wow, it's cool. It's cool to see how people stay on, live their lives, evolve. It's really cool to see that. Absolutely. Go switch it up here. Yeah, the chat. Hey, JRKR, good to see you. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Good stuff. So yeah, Collecting Chaos bought a record lot. That was cool. Hey, I sold a couple record lots. That was fun. I haven't actually done any vinyl yet, so
that's awesome.
That was fun. And I got a lot more. So
but wait, there's more.
There's always more.
There's always more.
Wait till I start to get into some of the Mego and stuff and future endeavors. Who knows? It all just depends. But yeah, so what's crazy? I see your Alex Ross shirt.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't believe it. The other night, I offered these up and no bids. I was like, what? Do you ever see these? The original Marvels with the Alex Ross covers?
I want to say maybe it's in because I know he's done for multiple studios.
Awesome art. And then these are one of the. So this one is.
The one when you pull that one away.
Yeah. So Silver Surfer.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one is Spider-Man. With the Green Goblin.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have X-Men Marvels.
That one, yes.
Killer, right? That's the Angel.
Yes, that's the one.
And then there's Human Torch, which is like he really looks like the Human Torch.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one is but no bids. I was like, what?
What?
And there's the Spider-Man. But I was like, he is so hot right now with have you seen the covers where it's just the headshots? He does all the people. They're absolutely fantastic. And this predates those. And that comic auction, I was just like, really? Damn. It was like 1:00 in the morning.
In the comic auction?
Yes.
Wow.
And then I did one lot, and my buddy DB Stryker, he bought some Batman, and I was like, I'm out. I was like, it's 2:00 in the morning. I'm done. I can't. Yeah, it just took too long and too much. What is it? KK was aggressive bidding. Love it. He definitely deserves that awesome lot. Yeah, he when he wants something, Nisha, he bids on it. There's no doubt.
He does.
I've seen Chaos spend 3 times, 4 times the amount of the value if he wants something, because it's just that's the way he rolls. It's all good. Go back there. Good night, Scooter. Awesome time tonight. Thanks for having me.
Good night, Scooter.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we will chat. Absolutely. That was so awesome. That guy. I mean, sorry, Loot. It's a girl. Now I've established. No, it's a different person. No, it's another. A guy bought the shirt. That was awesome. And right at the end, I was like, "You got to make an offer," and he did, which was like, "Yes, go ahead." Absolutely. Yeah. So anybody in the chat, I aims to please. So anything that y'all are looking for in the future, just hit me up. I buy and sell all kinds of stuff.
By the way,
You know,
with that hit me up, because I know that you usually say hit you up on Instagram or whatever. So
Yeah.
is Instagram the new Facebook?
Yeah, I don't even really do Facebook.
The book of many faces.
Yeah, I at one point I just decided, you know what? It stopped being a positive influence for me.
No,
And
it's a very toxic place. I got off of
it
it
can
years
be,
ago.
and I think, yeah, yeah, and the Instagram is so, I find it very simple and easy, and it's just this like, and it is that easy conduit to just get somebody, get a link, get a photo, let someone know. I like it for that, and then to cross promote, what I'm doing on the lives and whatnot. It certainly, it seems to be a thing that's, again, that connection between that and YouTube, or even that and whatever I'm doing.
I'm going to be honest with you. I have been on Facebook since the O's, whatever that decade is called, the noughties or
The zeros, the
zeros. I still don't know how to use Facebook, so I sure the heck don't know how to use Instagram. I'm trying.
She's like, nothing. You want Daredevil? I showed you some comics, Maria. You need a shirt? Is that?
I'm
And
only
a couple action figures
for Messenger, but everyone needs to text or I hate Facebook. I agree. I hate Facebook with a passion.
Yeah, I use WhatsApp.
I'm not a fan of that either.
I only use it for special texts.
Now, you see, you cannot say something like that and not expect questions, or at least the voice, like, yes, there, Mr.
Okay. I only use it for special texts.
Ooh, that's right, ladies. So if you want to get on that,
I have to use my inside non-amped voice. Use it for special. It's for special texts.
Special text
Of all kinds.
And for only for $1.99 for the first 3 minutes, $5.99 after. YouTube.
Misha knows what's up. She's like, OMG. We all have to have discreet privacy, don't we? It's all good. You need to watch what you say. Exactly, JRKR. That's why I use WhatsApp. Yeah, it's just loot rate. Yeah, Sandy. No, it seems to have turned into a hate slam or awkward, like people posting all their laundry.
On what?
Well, I kind of look at it like, and I don't want to. It's like, I feel even on Instagram, there are folks that literally are posting every single, like, not for nothing. Like, if you're a reseller, like, I don't want to know that you sold something for $8. Like, that's, am I being a jerk? Like, I want to know, like, okay, what's your big sell? Like, okay, or what was something different? Like, what are you? And I think there are people that maybe it's just automated. They're using it, and they're posting every single thing, and I'm kind of like, wow, and a lot of it's like retail arbitrage and stuff like that, which I'm just like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just old fashioned.
Well, no, I mean different. Man, I just suck live, don't I?
You're doing something over there. I don't know what you're doing. You got a bright light. You're
I
doing
know this is more
something.
light than anybody's ever seen out of me. No, that's where I take my pictures. So I've got like a little
I'll just flex in my shirt a little. Here we go.
That's right, ladies. Check him out.
Right. I mean, come on, Michael. Right? Am I crazy here? Like, somebody will be like, I sold this for $8. I paid 99 cents. I'm just like, can I get that like 10 seconds of my life back? Like, what just happened there?
Yeah, but in their defense, I mean, I might do that by accident, not thinking, just maybe a little excited, So I mean, I don't know. I don't look at it as bad. I understand
No, I get it.
your point.
They have a good question. Yes, you can, Loot Raider.
What's
Yes,
that?
you can. You can create multiple IGs for all kinds of things. That is a yes.
What? I don't.
They just asked, I'm not familiar. Can you have different accounts, like Loot Raider account versus a personal account?
Yeah, you can do that on any platform. I mean, hell, I did that back in the AOL days.
Roy, unfollow all day. Well, that's the thing. And I don't want to be like, oh, another, roll of duct tape sold. Damn. Like, I don't want to kind of be negative, but then I'm also like, well, damn. Like, and I think it's just the people that it's like, if I scroll and they are literally one after another, I'm like, wow, I kind of want the best of, but
I'll be honest with you. I think I'm treating Instagram like I'm treating Facebook Messenger, because like I've got Facebook Messenger because there's a certain few people that's the only way I can communicate them. So I don't got the actual Facebook app, but I got the Messenger on my phone. And with Instagram, it's kind of the same. It's like I'm in the Messenger application of it more than I am the actual like feed. Like trying to post the butterfly pictures today. It's like, how the hell do I do this? It's like, but
yeah. And again, I'm just like giving like one example, you know what I mean, like of certain things. But again, that's just my thing. And I agree with Michael Whalen. Yeah, I mean, getting excited, I could see if you're a newbie getting excited, but if you do this for a living, you better be selling hundreds of those $8 items. And that's, yeah, absolutely. And it does. It really depends on the person. And I totally agree with that. But yes, Loot Raider, I'm a public school teacher, so I work hard to keep it private. Awesome. I like you even better. My sister is a retired school teacher from Brooklyn, New York. Awesome. Y'all do great work, and you're totally underpaid. So I love you guys. I love teachers. I'd like to be a school teacher. I'd probably like to be an art teacher at some point as I get older, but good on you. Awesome. I never post what I sold. Don't think anybody wants to know. Yeah, I don't.
yeah.
I don't do that either.
It's kind of like, go ahead.
I'll do a pic. I'll be like, I got this. I have this. Like, I put up those slabs, those CGC with their like, go buy this. But I don't know. Anybody could go look at my eBay solds and just see what I sell. I mean, but maybe people don't do that. I don't know. Maria was like, I'm lost. What are you? We're just rapping about like social media postings and,
Well, and here's the thing, like, I've done a couple out and about series with my buddy, Professor Watt, right?
Yep.
And I've like showed maybe like one or maybe two things that I got while I was out, and I've got multiple comments from multiple people like, "What's your haul? You know, you're supposed to like go out, kind of show," and it's like that's not my thing. And it's like, here's the thing: there's as an artist, you can appreciate this, right?
Mm.
Okay, I'm not. It's not like I'm purposely setting out to be different, but it's like at the same time and in the same sentence, I don't want to do what everybody's doing. You know, it's like I want to do my thing. Like, dude, the when I found that James Earl Jones, I was super excited. Okay. I mean, you could hear it in my voice. You could see, well, you may not have been able to see it in my face because it's like I can be totally excited and still be like straight faced. But
Right.
you heard it, you know, and it's like, oh, this is
Absolutely.
really cool. It's like
You're
I'm sitting there
excited.
like, do I really want to sell this? You know? And then like I got a couple comments like, well, what else did you get? I was like, yeah, I got some other things. Well, why didn't you show that? It wasn't important to me. You know, I mean, it was important for me to sell, but it's like I got to be excited about something if I'm going to bring it to the audience. You know what I mean?
Right. What are you offering? That's what I always would say. And that's some of, not to go on a rant here, but it's, on this platform, not actually even StreamYard, but YouTube, you know, what are you offering? That's the whole question, right? And I think that a lot of folks, and that's okay for them, it's just not okay for me. I want to be able to provide content that's interesting. Obviously, right now, this is a hangout. This is where, but even now, we're talking, we're sharing, we're talking about different things, we're interacting.
Right.
So many folks I just see just going on there and they're literally just like chilling, just talking to the chat, and that's it. There's no content. There's no like, hey, what are your picks? Hey, how do you do what you do? Like, do you want to share anything? Do you have? But again, that's just my viewpoint. But I can't. I don't know. To me, my time is so valuable
Mhm.
that I can't really hang with that. Like,
Well,
I don't know.
and here, like Misha said, where did it go? I lost it here. You know, she likes to watch the haul videos, and that's awesome. You know, and so yes, there is an audience out there for it, and by no means are we downplaying those. What I'm saying, I can't speak for Horizon, but what I'm saying, for me, that's not what I want to do, and I have figured it out that if I don't if I don't like doing it, you're gonna know. You know, it's not going to be. I mean, I can fake like audio script. I can't fake video. And my first videos here on the platform, you could tell. It's just like they were horrible, man.
Well, I mean, you think that, but that's your own perception of your own performance. I I don't personally think that. You know what I mean? Like, sure, could it be more polished? Of course. I think that about myself. But you just have to be, just keep going. Just put it out there. Just keep going. And yeah,
Right.
you refine that. Like, I have been brought up a couple things about the auction tonight for myself. Like, no passes, didn't have any muting issues, didn't. How do you kind of build upon that just for myself? But then I'm like, a couple lots sold for way more than I thought. Really cool. How do I do that? What can I offer there? I've done a couple haul videos of just, but it isn't even a haul. It's more like, hey, here's some stuff that maybe you may not know about, and like, I like it and I've sold it before for good profit, and here it is. But if that's a haul video, great. I mean, I always will combine it. That's what I do, like my end of the week recap or whatever. I'll probably do one tomorrow to go over, what I've been doing, all the ins and outs of it. And then like, I'll be like, hey, I picked up this stuff. What do you think? And, or, hey, I sold a bunch of stuff, and, here's what I got for it. People, if people like it, don't like it, but you
Right.
know,
Right. I mean, and everybody, you know, and hey, you know what? just because I like something today doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to watch it tomorrow. And something I watched yesterday isn't probably something I'm going to watch maybe say tomorrow. So I mean, it's all. Whoa, that got really too deep, really too fast.
Well, I also I definitely don't watch as many recorded video. I like the lives.
I will say I agree with you on that. The live seems to be. You can tell when I fuck up more. Oop, sorry. You can tell when I mess up more.
The thing that's an interesting question, and that's where people have asked me over and over and over, do a haul video and show the solds. Kind of not easy to do, because unless you do a quick flip with eBay, that's my expertise, it could take a couple weeks, a couple months to get something out of something. So I guess if I went back, but then by then that video's already like kind of old at that point. Like
What's your take on no, you know what? That I'll save that conversation for private.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you hoping for video auctions to place eBay? That's a good question, Cam. Replace it? No, I don't think I could ever. I guess it would really depend. I'd have to really, really change things up to have YouTube be my main source of income. I have so much kind of invested into eBay, and I'm really good at it. So I do have it kind of going now. I'd like to maybe have it be 50-50 as far as my effort. That would be great. So that's a good question. I do like what Loot Raiders. Yeah, I like watching people hustle a garage sale, trying hard to sell good stuff, then walking up and saying, "I'd like to buy everything on these tables," and they're like, "What?" That's kind of. I guess I need to go with my GoPro then. I mean, I have set how much for all of it, and sometimes it's like, hey, you look like you're really hot in the sun. How about I just buy all this from you? And sometimes people are really motivated, or they just are bored, and I'm like, hey, you have some cool stuff. Like, can I just take all your stuff and put it in my car? And what works for you?
I'm hungry.
That's a good question too, Cam. Yeah, you're hungry. I don't know if you have a Wegmans by you. Here you go. Here's a spot right there. Peanut butter pretzel nuggets. Man, these are awesome.
Get a little bit closer.
All right. Oh, yeah. Here we go. All right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we're going to be talking about Wegmans. Wegmans peanut butter and filled pretzels. That's right, baby. Look at that. You want to put that in your mouth. It's
right.
Soft. It's creamy. It's crunchy all at the same time.
Right. It's a nugget. And it's a nugget. It's the best kind. It's a nugget. We love some nuggets.
Okay, I will see your nuggets, and I'm going to raise you because I got something, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Oh, my. You've heard it on my channel.
Hey, Nisha, nice beaver. Oh, those are good, too. I've had those.
That's right, baby. I'm talking about sweet Melly onion.
All right.
And here's the thing, man. And you've kind of, I don't take things too seriously. I don't. I like to have fun. At bottom line, I gotta make money. Don't get me wrong. We all gotta make.
Right.
But if I'm not having fun doing it, nope.
That's what I say. Entertainment first, making money second, fun right third. Those three have to be. Entertainment's number one. Absolutely. Because if you don't have that, how are you going to keep having people come back? What are you offering?
What are you bringing to the table? Yeah.
Like, they got to be like, what is he going to do next? Or, hey, that was really cool. I want to see some more. But it's gotta be. If you're just like, oh man, okay. If this person literally just does hauls and what sold videos, I don't know. I don't know. You know. That's right, Maria. Have some fun. That's right.
Exactly.
That's right. What's up, Bridges? He wants to get into my Power Rangers lot that I didn't put up. So I had Power Rangers, Ninja Turtles, Harley Davidson didn't go up. The Bob Marley print didn't go up. Brand new, where's it? Spider-Man skateboard, new right there.
Mm-hmm.
Just didn't get to it. It's okay. I mean, it is what it is. But
you guys selling the shirts off your back will bring back peeps.
That's right.
Well, you know what?
Hey,
not only will I sell the shirt off my back, but I won't even wash it. That's right. You can have the smell of Patrick Murphy.
You're correct, Michael Whalen. Nope, the Gucci dust bags, they're right here. Did not go up, nor did the sports cards. If you're interested, you let me know. Absolutely. I can hold them for the next auction or sell them to someone else. Maybe somebody in the chat. It's all good.
No problem.
No problem. That's right, buddy. Do you want to come up and say hi? He's like, nah, I'm going to clean my ear. It's like, that's all good. How's Rainbow? Still sleeping?
He's being a cat. I don't know where he is. I'm sure he'll bust ass in here or bust butt in here soon.
Yeah. I mean, Michael, with the sports cards, I was looking for some specific folks, and then I think because of the flow of the auction, when I sold the shirt lot, and then I was like, okay, I had 2 more lots. I was like, I think I'm going to do those. I'm trying to read the room as we're going live and just trying to get an idea. And then Picky Nicky bought all but one of the plush lots. So, just depends. Oh, Michael, you would have to go get a shrink if I took my shirt off.
It's been fun and informative.
Go to a shrink.
Night Loot Raider, thanks for coming in. Thanks for hanging out.
Good to see you. Yeah, I'll definitely check out the auction, man. Sounds fun. Sounds like a lot. But you are female, though. You are a female, as I understand. So I will be seeing you. Be prepared. You'll do great. Awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah, JRKR, I have way more plush, but that was I had one massive Home Depot box of some good stuff, and out and Z, it's all sold. So happy with that. Yes, I did establish that you're a girl, so that's awesome. What's up, buddy? He's like, dude, it's late. What are you doing? I have a feeling Rainbow is a boy or a girl?
Boy.
Yeah, I think him and Bridges would probably get along, have some fun. Oh, big boy. You want to mess up my new shirt, don't you? All right, we'll put you down. There you go. There you go. So I saw your new video. I didn't watch it. I saw you. Was it you and the professor again?
Yes.
I have to check that out.
It's not as there's a special guest, and he's a good friend, but he's not as what's the word I'm looking for? He's not as camera friendly as the professor.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that's the wrong word. What am I trying to say here? A little bit shy. How about that? I think that's a fair assessment.
That's cool. And then, like you said, when you're live, sometimes things work and sometimes they don't. And certain people, it just it, there's just it just depends, you know.
Man, me and the professor, we used to do stupid stuff. I mean, you gotta understand, me and the professor, we go back to elementary school. And we used to like do recordings together. Do you remember the old GE tape decks
Yeah,
that the record button was in the middle? It was a red button in the middle of the play button.
right. Yeah. I mean, some of those I remember now, again, not as old as that, but I remember being I had a cassette, like an old school like recorder that like, uh, it was the like model with the big ass buttons
Hmm.
flip up. And I remember when we moved, when my parents got divorced and we went to the new neighborhood and MTV was first on. I remember putting it by the TV with my cheap little cassettes and trying to record songs
Yep, I've
off
done.
of MTV because I
Hmm.
didn't have like the cassettes yet, or yeah, yeah. So, yeah, Michael. Yeah, Maria's got some cards. She's got some marble. Like I said, Maria, the marble cards are pretty hot right now. But um, yeah, this is Bridges JRKR. He's wanting some attention. He was really good. He was good tonight. He usually is like up in my stuff. But okay, for real. Oh, all right. See you, Loot Raider.
Good night.
Yeah, but I mean, Michael Whalen, if you wanted, you probably saw the lot. If you're interested in the cards, man, just tell me. I mean, I put it in the video. Some traded sets. Everything was new and sealed. So some trade, and then I had say, oh yeah, I had some sweetener. I had a little bit of sweetener tonight, so it was like I'll throw in something extra. We didn't get to the cards, but I had a couple different sweeteners that I was like, oh, I had some NASCAR cards. I had some other star cards, a few, and then it was I almost started to add Pokemon cards to that Pokemon lot, but I didn't need to.
Mhm.
That was where I was like, now I'll hold off because I do have some first edition Pokemon cards that,
Awesome.
yeah, it didn't have to get to that, you know.
Let's see. Sorry, I'm doing some
No
listings as we do
worries.
this.
So, Misha, did you dig this shirt? You know that band? They're a good band. I like them a lot, actually. Dope.
Oh, by the way, for the resellers out there in the YouTube lands, um, you cannot use the word, you cannot advertise the word lightning port on an Apple product on eBay. You will get, what is it called? Veroed?
Vero, yeah.
Yeah, because the term lightning port is copywritten by Apple.
Yeah, it's like you can't say Velcro.
It's like, come on.
Yeah. Bye, Sandy. Have a great night. Thanks for hanging with us. Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's it. Yeah.
Yes, my cat is all over Instagram. He's. I was gonna do like when I do my weekly recap. I mean, I have videos of him doing tricks and stuff. So I was gonna be like Bridges clip of the week, and just be like have him do whatever he fetches. He does crazy things, and it's like I have a lot of it from back when he was a little kitten. So it's really cute stuff, and I'm like, people just love cat videos. Hi,
Well,
Joyce. Good to see you, Joyce.
that's what the internet was for, besides porn, was cat
Yeah,
stuff.
right. Cat videos.
Exactly.
Hi, buddy.
Wasn't there a Twitter hashtag all emergency kittens or something like that? Emergency cats or something cat. I don't know.
I got. What band is it? I keep thinking Dope Show. The Dope Show. No, the band is just Dope. DOPE.
Mhm.
Yeah. Very very good band. Hard rock. kind of would, yeah, I'd put them in that like kind of like Disturbed. Not as good of a singer, but it's always interesting with concert shirts. Everybody, I put that first Avenged Sevenfold, and we were like, "Oh, I love them," and I'm like, "That's cool. They're a good band. Great lead singer." That's why I love doing the concert shirts. Can you not mess with those records? I know they're new. Can you not? Oh, he's like, I want to mess with them. Well, come on, come here. He's so annoyed. What? Oh well. Yeah, check him out. Yeah, check him out, Misha. But yeah, man. So it's tomorrow, Sunday, and then Monday.
Sunday.
I'm trying to think of what should be the next my next talk show topic, because
Yeah, I was going to ask that. Oh, here, let me center the cam a little bit more.
yeah, Marilyn Manson's awesome. Tiff, you're here. Good to see you. I thought you would totally crash. Awesome.
Good evening.
Scooter came and left, and now you're here. That's awesome. Thanks for having me again, Tiffany. It was a lot of fun. We've been talking about it. We've been on for 90 minutes already. So
we have. Yes, we have.
Yeah, you want to come on?
Got to make sure my Elvira is in frame.
That's right. I had to put on my cool shirt, Tiffany. See, look. You think I'm about to crash? That's cool. Thanks for coming by. We're just chilling for a little bit. I've got nothing going on, so I figured we would hang out, let people chill, hang.
Yeah, just hang out
a bit.
Late Night Live with Horizon Picks and Patrick Murphy right here on the YouTubes.
We're chilling.
Patrick, awesome. What did I do?
Oh,
what did I do?
Patrick, awesome. Chilling. Patrick, I think you need a higher stack of Spawn figures over in the corner there.
Well, that was from Tuesday night. I said, let's go get some stuff together.
I like your reference material. It's you got stacks on stacks, man.
Elvira, yes, she is awesome. And I mean, if you ever get to a con to meet her, do it. Okay?
Oh, I've met her.
Yeah, she's awesome. I have got physical evidence of Elvira touching me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did I tell you the story? Weren't you there when I met her?
No.
I thought maybe I was backstage with Johnny then, and I told this story. I was with my friend. I was with my friend at a Comic-Con, but it was more a chiller theater convention. It was a horror convention,
which are the best.
Yeah, it was awesome. And then it was basically like they had the main area where you had all the stars, but then you would go to the side, and then these side rooms, they'd have other stars. And she was like, I think she got there a little bit later, and she's quite a big draw. So they put her in this side room. But me and my buddy, we were just getting bored with the show. So we're like, let's go check out. And then they had, just like Comic-Con, they would preview certain like anime or movies, independent horror films and stuff where you could pay. And they do that at Comic-Con too. But we go in and we're like trying to go in these doors just to see what it is. And I opened this door, and it was the door behind her, Elvira. And I open it and I see her back, and my buddy's like kind of behind me. He's like, wait, what? And she turned around in her chair, and she kicked her legs up, and did like the with her leg, and then crossed her legs, obviously with her not showing anything, but did that and was like, well, hello, boys. And we were just like, ah,
nice.
And we couldn't the table was there, so we were almost kind of trapped. And she was like right there, and it was just we were totally just geeking out in that moment. She's like, you can, you'd have to come over here. And we were literally like, oh, okay. And she was so nice. And she was like, well, you could come right by here. And I did. And I was there wasn't a lot of room to kind of go. She didn't make us walk around. She's like, you could, and I was like this close. And I just was like, oh my God. And her makeup, just absolutely spectacular. Um, yeah, so that's my Elvira story. And then we went and we were like, hee, and we just went somewhere else. It was like, we were like little kids,
It was kind of cool because when I met her, she was up at Pittsburgh at Steel City Comic Con.
Mhm.
And because a lot of the shows I see her at, she's kind of like, she's got like the cue line. You have to like, but what was cool about Steel City is like, they have the celebs and you just walk up to them just like a regular booth. There wasn't a queue line. There wasn't, so it's like it was her. It was Linda Blair from the girl from Exorcist.
Oh yeah.
There was Michael Dorn, Worf, and again, you just walked up to it. You didn't get in a queue line, and oh my goodness, I was sick. I mean, literally, it's like I got off work that night. We drove up to Pittsburgh, got a hotel room, crashed out for a few hours, and it's like when I woke up, I had this. When I got into Pittsburgh, I got like this migraine. Like I'm driving like one eye, like
Okay.
I'm still gonna go see Elvira. I don't care. This is happening.
You're like, hi, Miss Vira.
So it's so funny because my girlfriend, she woke up and she found me in the bathtub, and I I want to make sure I say
She
this right.
found you in the bathtub?
Yeah, she
That's
never
awesome.
seen me take a bath because I always do showers. Okay, so the fact that like I'm like
No bath.
I'm soaking in the bathtub. She's
Right.
like, she walks in, she's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "No, no, I'm not." She's like, "Well, do you just, well, like." She didn't think we were going to go. She's like, "Well, we don't have to go." I was like, "No, no, no, we're going."
Well, I'm in the bath. I'm going.
I just drove from Cincinnati to Pittsburgh in the middle of the night. We're
Right.
going.
What's up, Brandon, Lego man? Good to see you, man. Thanks for hanging. Yeah, this is our after auction chill that we're just doing. We cracked 3 a.m. on the East Coast at least, and we're just chilling, man. Cool. Thanks for hanging.
Okay. Okay. You said I had physical evidence. Basically, so it was just basically her arm on my shoulder.
Physical evidence.
Yeah.
I'll never wash this spot.
Yeah. I can see where that. Okay. Yeah. No, I know where that went.
Well, hey, that could be. You have a mark from Elvira. Hey.
Yeah. No. So that one I got signed by her up there.
Nice.
Let's see here. So somebody just said some ASMR. So I actually did an ASMR thing. You don't care if I drop a link in the chat, do you?
Whatever. Yeah, it's fine.
All right. So I tried an ASMR thing, and I'm going to be honest with you, I don't really understand them. So here, I'll just drop this. Misha approved it, so I guess I did okay. So I got Misha's approval on it. It's so funny because like my girlfriend, she doesn't want to listen to anything that I'm putting on here. I'll say, "Hey babe, check this out. Check out my commercial that I did," and she just no interest. And what it is she listens to me on a daily basis, so she gets
she's close to it. Yeah, I get it.
Right.
Absolutely. Yeah. No. I was considering just doing, because my cat's just doing a cat one, because I can get them to make all kinds of sounds, but I could be really quiet, and you almost can't hear me, but I could get them to meow or purr or make silly sounds. Maria's still lost. I don't know, Maria. It is late.
Yeah, what happened?
She's like, I still don't understand.
I don't understand. And that's exactly what it was. I think it was tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about nothing and something all at the same time.
Be like, because I could be like, you're a really pretty cat. Are you a good cat? Are you a good cat? Are you good? And he'll be like, you're a good boy. Are you good? And he'll be like, and then sometimes he'll make some funny sounds. And it's like, if I could record that, and sometimes even I could get them to start purring, and then that's another thing. And people really like that. And I think it is. I think it's different for everybody. And people don't realize how the sound can affect your mood. It can affect your brain. It's just another form of language communication, and and there's something to it that is scientific as well. But
oh, dude, you know this because I've shared this with you plenty of times, and it's no secret. Whenever I hear Keith David's voice, I just geek out. Okay, I mean, it's like I get like teary-eyed, like, oh my God, I could just listen to this man all day long.
Right. So there, J.R. Carroll, almost to the point where I can't sleep unless something is on in the background. Right. White noise is a very, again, it's not ASMR, but white noise and the sound machine, that's right there. But I always think of it in this aspect, and it's the opposite. Nails on a chalkboard or rubbing a balloon sometimes gives this people that's a negative ASMR. That's giving you a negative vibe. I don't know many people that enjoy that. Maybe some do. That's okay. I'm talking about, take that and you reverse it. How do you make it so it's actually soothing, palatable? Yes, there's obvious sexual ones too. That's a whole nother part of it. But we're talking about, of course there is. But there's we're talking about whether it's like a cat purring, this kind of idea. And not for nothing, you ever have somebody that you've met that talks, and for some reason it's like you have they have a soothing, and you probably do to some folks for sure, but it's like it's very interesting where you're like, I don't know what it is, and maybe it's Keith David for you, right? Where you're just like, you're not just listening, you're like captivated in that, but it's almost giving a physical response to an auditory signal.
Right. Kind of like music. Music inspires people. Music gets people going. So this is just more of not so much of a song and a musical performance, but the speech patterns and the actual like the frequency of people's voices.
Maria's like, I can't. I just can't.
What?
She just is like, I can't. She's just laughing.
Oh.
And just reading. Sorry, I'm just reading the text.
But kind of rolling back something you said, white noise. Side note to that, do you remember the Michael Keaton movie, White Noise? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. She's like, that's a big one. Crinkles and fabric sounds. So like that,
Really? That puts people like this.
Or bubble wrap is another one. People, but that's more.
One setting. I'm not even lying, and I'm not even ashamed. All right.
One sitting. Oh my God, totally. I could live it, Patrick. Oh, that's right. That's the thing, And hey, guess what, Brandon? More Patrick coming. It's all good.
And here's something I want to do, and I'll do this on your show first here.
Sure. Bring it.
Because we've established that I've got that kind of like that low, deep voice, right? And I want you to watch how quick it can go from this to this, just real fast, just right on time. Oh yeah, now we're gonna get into the low C.
That's
That
it.
creepy gun. That gun that's just looking out your window in the middle of the night, watching you sleep. I see you drilling there.
It's a little. That was a little. You're almost getting into like Pennywise there. You're starting to get a little sinister.
Oh yeah, oh absolutely.
But
But
that's
that's
the.
villain voice.
But that's the thing. So here's the thing. Okay. So again, we had an idea the other night on, was it chaos, collected chaos, of which, like, was it a game or what were we bringing up? We were bringing up something where I was like, oh, like a game. But I was like, how about, one of the things I have always wanted to do, because I love children's books. I love, so narrating certain classics in a new way. So like I love
Itsy
doing,
bitsy spider.
right? And have you ever seen, what's the guy, the guy that does Gollum? He's amazing. He's an amazing voice actor that does Gollum. He does the Planet of the Apes. I forget his name.
Andy Serkis.
Andy Serkis. But if you go on YouTube, he's literally doing The Hobbit and he's doing Gollum to like kids,
Mhm.
and they're just like kind of freaked out, but also just like drawn in to what he's doing. So, I love puppets. That's another thing. Obviously, the whole Muppet Show thing. But I'm like, how do we do all this stuff and have it be fun? So these are just some of the ideas. We're at 3:15 in the morning, so I don't really care. We can share our ideas live. But it's one of those,
Right.
like, how do we do that? How do we, and as a honestly, as a media producer type person that I am, I'd like to be doing some of that. So there's some of that stuff. And when it comes to voice and, narration, kids type stuff, or there can be adult reading as well. It just depends what it is.
If you need low C, as in creepy, or you need deep villain voice, I'm your guy.
Sure, man. Sure.
Do you do any impressions?
Of course.
Say it once. Say it twice.
Right.
100 times the charm. Hell, I'll do anything for your business. Possess myself if I got it. Got jiggers running all through my body. All through my body.
Jiggles. This is Jiggles.
Let's see if I can still do it.
Face. Well, you gotta be in the role, man. That's good. You actually take on that persona. That's funny.
Gentle whispers. Just gentle.
Oh, gentle whispering is my favorite. She is awesome. So,
Oh,
I guess it's
okay.
Cheryl.
That's I thought like
That
just.
wasn't a suggestion.
Oh, why, hello there.
Oh, there you go. That's awesome, though, man. No, man, it's. I think that.
And this is what it's about, man. Just hanging out, having fun. This is cool. This is really cool.
Well,
Thanks for having me.
there was an. Do you ever watch X-Files? Were you an X-Files fan at all?
Yes, my girl, she loves X-Files, and I had not seen. I mean, I'd like watched bits and pieces of it, but when we first got together, that's what we did. We sat down and watched all the seasons.
Yeah. So you did. So you saw the one. It was like, it's one of the main episodes with like the alien autopsy, and it's Charles Nelson Riley is on it, and it's basic. And Alex Trebek does a cameo in it.
I think I remember that one.
Right. There's a very cool scene where basically Charles Nelson Riley is interviewing Scully, and they were saying, like, because Scully's like, oh, well, they were under hypnosis. And Scully's like, well, I don't really believe in that. Da da da. There's been studies that have said that it's not. But then Charles Nelson Riley is like, what I find fascinating is that you're just using words, and you're able to, put someone else into this trance just by using words. And I think that does lend itself right to the ASMR. You're actually soliciting a response using your voice, using words. And I think that's just it's a powerful thing, you know.
Well, I mean, look at Howard Stern.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't just, it was definitely his shock rock appeal, but there was a frequency to his voice that women just absolutely ate it up.
Right. Let go, man. I could do Louis Armstrong, Jerry Seinfeld, and Bernie Sanders. That's cool. I'd love to hear your Louis Armstrong.
Oh, well, I mean, obviously, with the voice that I got, I can do the deep voices, right? So let me see. Now that this, I have to drop it really low here, but 1986 Unicron.
Oh wow. Okay.
Welcome, Megatron. I'd have to get,
You gotta have another cigarette, and then
yeah,
we'll
gotta have an, okay. For the Venture Brothers fans, completely different.
Yes,
Completely different. Let's do something completely
I
different.
hate to say it, but another cigarette does.
No, I'll get the Unicron out next time. But oh my God, Sugar Pants! You just swoop in. What are you doing, you dork? See, that's
good.
completely removed from the normal voice that you're used
Because
to.
you have the nasal part of the sound as well. Because to have that, yeah, that's good.
24, yeah.
Yeah.
Then of course I can do Dr. Girlfriend. I mean that's oh my God. You can use my body like a slip and slide.
Can you do Ray Romano? That's his.
Ray Romano.
Well, that was the voice. Your Venture Time did a little bit reminiscent of Ray Romano, similar. Yeah, he's pondering it. Let's see.
I'm looking it up.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna try to use this show for ASMR. It's been fun. Are you leaving JRKR or are you hanging and using the show? That's the question. She's like, I freaking love you guys. Aw, that's nice, Misha. Misha, what state are you in? It's probably late. I don't know where she's from. I don't know where anybody lives, pretty much.
The only thing that I've got going for me is I'm living on the air in Cincinnati.
That's right. I think what's fun too, like if you get into, back to the like whatever narration of a book or a children's book, you know, you're also you're making up your own in a lot of ways, and that's also something kind of fun. It's great to have inspiration too, but if you can just say, okay, there's these half a dozen characters, what do they sound like? And that's a lot. We used to do that when I did acting classes and improv and stuff like that. It was kind of like, how do you, and again, to talk about being live, you're winging it. You're trying to come up with something that sounds, and people would listen and be like, yeah, when you were so and so, that kind of stunk, but that voice was really cool. It was believable, so kind of fun. Well, oh, you're in North Texas. Yeah, 221. Yeah, my friend of mine lives in outside of Austin, and it's an hour behind. Yeah. He's in Fate. Fate. Well, actually, he's closer to Dallas. Just about. Wow, good for you, Misha. Are you a full-time reseller, Misha, or you're having coffee at 220? That's awesome. She's definitely a dedicated YouTube helper in the
She
chat.
is. She is.
Man, wow. She's come to almost all of the lives that I've had. That's pretty awesome.
Next time, Gadget. Next time.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
That does hurt
That's
the.
almost that one. You can't really do. You couldn't do a whole episode as.
Oh no.
45 minutes north of. Yeah, Austin is 5 hours away. Yeah.
Yeah, so when she put in North Texas, I'm sitting there thinking, like, out in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl. You know that song?
That it's I forget. I don't know.
Marty Robbins, El Paso.
El Paso.
Yes, 1959. And I can't believe I just tried to sing. That was horrible.
So, but Misha, I know you have do you have a channel? I've seen a couple posts. Do you?
I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure.
By the way, what do you think of the new avatar?
I like your hat. I think you could show your face now, Patrick.
No, that's completely me.
I guess it is.
It's my staple.
I guess.
All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure, man. No, I guess, Misha, I guess my question is, do you do full-time reselling, your eBay, YouTube? I don't know. I guess I don't know much about you. I don't know a lot about a lot of people on this platform, but just kind of do my thing. But part-time work. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool. Lego Man, Brandon, graduate extraordinaire. Summer's coming. Late night. You work at home. Yeah, so do I. Clearly. Oh, wait, here. Now I can do this. Here, he's gone. Okay. I can be bigger now. So, yeah. Now, but Brandon, yeah, man, still taking requests for your graduation gift. Absolutely. I hope you sold a lot of cool stuff. Was it last night or the other night? It was I jumped in, but I'm good with jewelry. Oh, you're still doing? Oh, okay. No school, so I can stay up. Nice. All right. But you graduated. No school in the mornings. My background's the best. Ever changing. Ever changing. I did get a couple cool new things. Actually from Tiffany. I got this from Tiffany. Thought that was cool. Like, we got Wicket and Leia. Thought that was cool. I got this off of Tiffany. I was like, he's like, look at that. Isn't he great? Killer plush kitty. Personality cat. He's got some personality. Yeah. What is your main what do you like to sell, Misha? Like what is your niche, or what do you sell part-time? Just to have I know Brandon is Lego Man, and I know he does some jewelry. What's your thing? Like what's your, because I'm a guy that has lots of things, so Bay City Rollers. I almost did like a disco vinyl lot, Michael, with Casey and the Sunshine Band, and Bee Gees and da da da. I had, but cool, man. Good to see you. Be in touch. If you're interested in any of the cards, certainly hit me up, man. But awesome. Appreciate you hanging out. It is almost 3:30. Um, I'm assuming he went and had a smoke. So yeah. Last night we went till 5 a.m. Good for you, man. Yeah. Yeah, I had that first album on vinyl. I was gonna do it, but I the condition wasn't the best on the disco album, so I skipped it, and then I went with the other lots that I had that sold. So it was good with that. Everything, my favorite is plush and vintage. I get really cheap deals from my local auction guy, like lots. He hooks me up. Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, I hear you. I have a few different sellers that uh, hook up Mr. Horizon with a lot of the stuff. So yeah, I'm with you. And I do pick. I mean, when I go to the flea market, I pick the stuff that you know. I try to pick really good stuff, and I've sold so much on eBay that I kind of know by now what's what and kind of what I could get for it. And so yeah, plush. I've sold some plush for some pretty good money, singly. Um, but yeah, that's cool. Yeah, did you like the? Oh, it's a fun one. That's a shirt I got from Tiffany, Itchy and Scratchy. I do I go the main one I go to is Jake's Flea Market, Michael. It's in Bartow, which is just out not too far from Pottstown. If you're in Philly area, it's probably less than an hour, maybe like a 40-minute ride. Um, I do go to Saylorsburg, which is more towards the Poconos area. That one's kind of different. That one's a little bit of a drive for me, so I like the one in Bartow. But yeah, man, I'm probably gonna. If you ever want to meet up, let me know. I basically I'll be going tomorrow. It's supposed to rain, I think, but Monday it's open. I'll probably be going. So yeah. Yeah, man. Oh, wow. Wow, you got him in that's the big one. Wow.
For a time, I considered sparing your wretched little planet of Cybertron.
Wow. Well, would you ever sell that, Patrick?
But now, you shall witness its dismemberment. Sorry, I had to get a little inspiration.
Yeah, Saylorsburg is a fun one. I like that flea market because it has that park kind of walk around, but that one's good because it's out a little more out there, and I think you can get some decent deals. But the one I go to is, I think, way better in terms of really getting a lot. I mean, I usually fill my car. it's really good. So yeah, so that transformer, I know I don't have it in the box. I have multiples of that, and I was going to sell one actually at auction on a live. Yeah.
Got ripped during movie. Pissed me the F off.
It's still got some serious value.
Oh yeah, I think Lucy's comped for 200. Easy.
Oh, I think you get more than that.
No, what I'm saying is open. I know they comp for about.
Oh 200. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the original. The original. There was an actual prototype for the 1986 Unicron. Did you ever see that? They didn't release it. It's out there on the interwebs. I'll find something like that. You know what? I didn't bring my coffee back because I was holding him, so I'll be right back.
We thought you were smoking. Oh, that's cool. Columbus. Okay. Oh, what did you say? Yes, I myself am strange and unusual. I like stuff like that the most. Oh, hey, I hear you. Weird sells. Strange, unusual, always good. And the thing is with me, if I find something that, yeah, of course, right. Priorities, right, Brandon? But um if I see something I've never seen before and I think it's cool, I almost always buy it because I think somebody else will think it's cool too. And I'm almost always right. Almost. Uh, you know, yeah. What's up, Judith? Good to see you. Unless she's been lurking, I don't know. I don't know if she's been in here. Take it easy, Michael. Good to see you, man. Have a good rest of your holiday weekend.
Oh, he's heading out. Thanks for hanging out with us, Michael. Appreciate that.
Oh, that's a line. Yeah, that's a line from Beetlejuice. Yeah. I sometimes the line like it's so funny because if like somebody were to say it, I would go, "Oh, but in chat sometimes I'm like, "Oh, it doesn't come across." I'm like, "Oh,
Oh
okay.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh." And I think that's how things sometimes get misconstrued.
I've always been
Wait, I didn't mean it like that. I meant
yeah,
it like this.
black and white text never translates well.
Mm-mm.
I mean, and that's when people starts getting the hurt feelings and the drama train starts leaving the station. It's like, oh, I don't think I want to be on that train. I'm on the wrong one.
Yeah. Oh, Misha, I don't get no, clearly not. I do not get everything. I think I'm pretty quick witted, but yeah, no, there's a lot that's said, or I'd be like, what,
Oh, by the way, tomorrow night on Thrifty Junkers channel, make sure to check it out because Treasure Noir, Miss Kayla is going to be on there. So
she's very sweet. I like her vibe.
did you see her video today?
Yeah, I did. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that was good.
yeah. Yeah, she seems like she's definitely, man, I would told her, I'm like, I love the background. It was all these like Tetris bins.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I just like, can you just like come and do that for my inventory? And she laughed. She's like, oh, I'll have to charge you. I'm like, yeah, it's an interesting proposition. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think organization is such a huge part of doing this, but I think to an extent, I try to take like one a month, and I'll go through and re-bin and redo, and because sometimes I'll have over 1,500 items in my store, so I'm like, and I have it right now. I have a fishing lure that I cannot find. I know I have it. I didn't sell it. It's a little thing in that hornet's nest of bins, and I'm like, I gotta find it. I don't want to cancel the sale.
I don't know if you can see on my table over there, but I got like a storage bin for small stuff.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Just
Yeah.
like one of those little like um, repair tool type dealio.
Yeah, just to have each little single. I have a couple smaller bins where I do have tinier items, but for some odd reason, this one is eluding me. I can't. I'm trying to get it, and I just for some reason I can't find it.
I have got 2 stacks of these bins
Mm-hmm.
because the new owners, they came in and they're like, you know what, we don't like these, so they threw them all away. I
Wow,
have 2 stacks of these as tall as me downstairs, and it's
no,
like,
those are great. Yeah,
and they were
sorters.
just going to throw them away. It's like, whatever. You know what? I'm done. I'm done with that place. So
Yeah, Misha, when you begin to revamp, I tell people if you're like stressed about your eBay or you're stressed out, like organize your stuff. It will actually relieve stress because it's like it's
Oh,
that mindset.
absolutely. Absolutely. You know, and you, with your background, you're always changing that. And I think that's because it's not only necessarily for presentation purposes, but I think, in if I may, it helps you organize too, doesn't it?
It's kind of it's a little bit of like ordered chaos working area because when I'm not live, I have another table that isn't here, that I work and I shoot. So is also it's my work area as well as my live. But honestly, most of the stuff that's this kind of this amalgam is stuff I've gotten from other resellers.
Hmm.
So it's fun, like this right here, this Doctor Strange shirt. Picky Nikki gave that to me, so
Yes.
she sent me that as a little thank you or whatever, and so there it is. And it's like certain people will see me live, and first of all, I do like to have. If you're not interested into this, you could be interested into this. That's okay. Maybe we'll go on to the next topic, and you will be interested. So but there's also this idea of like presentation and maybe other resellers will go, hey, that's my thing, and like that's cool. I don't you know so yeah, it's kind of there is some organization to it, but it's just really I go back to like during COVID, everybody had these fake backgrounds with this weird green screen, and I just kind of didn't like that. So when I kind of re-emerged back on here, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just be have a real background, and
Hmm.
it's been mostly positive.
But I think, and I can only speak from my experiences, it's therapeutic for me to kind of like what you're saying, like where my keyboard is. I mean, like tonight it's messed because I've been working, but like before I go to bed, I'm going to clear this off
Right.
because there's things that's in it. So when I come back in, I get a fresh start.
Right.
So
Yeah. uh, yeah, Brandon made, yeah, thought, Brandon, that's cool. Yeah, I hear you. Brandon's background, I've seen that. I mean, he's got quite a bit of stuff. um but the Brandon, have you ever done the sorter trays when you can dump bulk Lego and then shake it? Have you ever, or do you just know, are you just so good at it that you sort? That's a question. I've always seen those, and I've actually sold them before, where it's almost like a sieve, where the holes, you shake it and it will only drop like the biggest ones, and then you dump them into the next one and you shake it and it will actually sort your bricks. It's pretty cool. Yeah. I was just interested to know if he employs that or if he's just so good at it that that's his thing. Yeah. But yeah, it's interesting. These auctions are always so unpredictable. I don't know. It's funny because it was like 2 weeks ago, or I was on Laura's channel and I had a t-shirt lot. No, no takers. I was like, wow. I think it just depends on the time and the place, and a
I can't.
concert.
I'm sorry.
Concert shirt lot too. I mean, I just was like, wow, okay, pass, okay, you know.
I can't believe that the comic guys didn't buy the Alex Ross set that you showed earlier. I mean, that was. I mean, the
I
Angel one is the one that I remember the most out of that run.
sort by color by hand. Oh, yeah, on the Legos. Yeah, I think they're sleeping. Like, I don't care if I don't get it. I have to be honest with you at this point. I don't think anybody's really going to go back and watch this. If they do, I'm being honest. I don't get it. I kind of I like it as a buyer, as a seller. I think it's cool that he's doing that, but I don't know. For me, it's too late and it's just too slow. And I've tried. my darndest to be part of maybe pushing things, and it's kind of, they want it to be, it's not my channel. They want it to be, they want it the way that it is, and that's fine with them, but I gotta kind of mosey and do my thing. And I'll go on there and buy tons of comics because I can, but it isn't. It's just one of those things where I'm like, and I've expressed it to you, some of the frustrations with that, and I'm just like, all right, I can't. I'm powerless here. I can't really solicit changes that I think people want, but that's just me. It's okay. I'll just do it on my channel.
There you go, brother.
No.
There you go.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Judith. And that's the thing. And I think that with respect to this one guy's channel, and he's a nice enough guy, he's by himself. He's basically doing it all himself. And he's relying on people in the chat to moderate on the fly with a massive lag. It has its shortcomings, but that's the way it is, and it's all good. And then he's monetized now and doing his thing, and more power to him, hey, not gonna hate on the guy. He's totally seems like a nice guy, and he's got a following, and yeah, but I agree with you. I kind of thought some of the guys might have bid on some of the Marvel and DC shirts too, but maybe it was just a little bit later. Who knows?
I'm very surprised on that channel they don't sell toys as well. I mean, it seems like the chocolate and the peanut butter.
Nope. They're nerding, comic book nerds, comic book guys. That's it. I've actually mentioned that to several of them. Not interested. It's just like comics or bust.
That's so interesting.
And that's just that small group, but I'm not with that. I definitely think we can do an auction. And you know what? If we're selling the right stuff, people will wait for the comic to go through, and then we get the toys, we get the merch. And if the right stuff is being sold, they'll wait till the comics come back up again in the round. Absolutely. That's just my opinion. Late nights can still have a huge turnout too. Yeah, I mean, I agree. Huge. I've not seen how do you define huge? I guess it just depends. I don't think I've ever seen a stream like at this time that had over 50 people in it, but maybe I'm watching the wrong stuff. I've never, I guess it just depends. Or at least I've not seen one this late that had significant sales and buys happen, but I could be wrong, Friendliness and enthusiasm and entertaining. Absolutely. That's it. There you go. 3 a.m. and I had 10 watching. So there you go. Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's the thing. I mean, like I said, Patrick, I can't do everything myself. I will burn out. It's impossible. It's totally impossible. But even that's why Tiffany and Scooter invite me. Hell yeah. It's their channel, their crowd. They're handling it. They're pasting the payment information. They're doing it. Of course. It's awesome. Why I jump at the chance. And, but besides, I'm going to say I could count, besides Tiffany, I could count on one hand how many people have invited me on their channel to auction. And that's okay. And 3 of them, I turned them down because it just wasn't the right fit for me. But yeah, it is what it is, But once maybe when I get rolling and get a little more established, who knows? We'll see how it goes. maybe they'll want to come on my channel. Who knows?
There you go.
I don't have to go over to somebody else's. And like I said, I had mentioned to Tiffany and Scooter, maybe they want to come and do an auction on my channel. Like, I have antiques, I have some jewelry, I have, it's all good.
Well, I like how, like, some of them, when you have like the multiple auction host people, they trade off on channels.
Sure.
Because I think that definitely helps each other out as far as whatever.
Yeah, that's really a partnership, right? That's a collab where you're, look at Chaos and I going back and forth.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
that's it. And I think we're both gaining we're both gaining some viewers. Him from the comic, me from him from the comic guys, and then he's getting them from me from the reseller community. So that's that win-win. He's like, I do one. Hey, Brandon, like I said, I definitely want you to. I'd love to do a show on Lego. I'm not a huge. I do know about it. I know the history of it. I know, enough to talk about it. I've sold some of it, but I'm not a huge kind of expert, or that's not my niche like it is for you. So, yeah. You have a flash dance, right? Yeah. Yeah, well, Judith, that I got to be me, If that's the way it's going to be, then that's the way it's going to be. Yeah, I will tell you, I can share with you that I think that I will almost always increase their sales. Almost always. So I get your point, absolutely, but I do think that no, I appreciate that, Jude. No, I do, but my goal again is to bring the this to the that and have it be win-win. Why not? You know, um, and sometimes I'm just in the chat, and other people that I know, I say, hey, I'm going to go over here. And some people I know go into other people's chat and they're bidding on stuff, and I'm not auctioning. I'm just chilling out. So that's win-win too, you know. Well, jealousy is what it is. I agree. What's up, Kathy's Corner? How are you? Good to see you, KK. Yeah, hi. We're doing a late night chill. I'm probably good. I'll probably go for maybe I'll go till 4 a.m. How about that? I'll go another 10 minutes. I'm starting to feel like I'm getting a little bit sleepy here, but yeah. Oh, thanks, Misha. Yeah, I try. Entertainment first, making money, fun third, and then maybe fourth is the partnering, connecting with other people. How do you do that? But Kathy's great. Kathy does a lot with people's art, kind of buying and selling art, and she's really into music and whatnot. I've watched some of her stuff. I know she's really into bands and going and see people live, and yeah. Some people take long to auction their items. I usually list 6 items by the time it's my
Yeah, he is a listing maniac.
Yeah, he's good at that. Yeah. Some take too long. Yeah, I mean, it's all relative. I think it's like if the bids are there and it's going, I'm like we should kind of extend. I think that it's you. Yeah, I think that you like tonight. I had a few where we were like, and he had a couple snipe people at the, and then it like start to build again. I'll put a little sweetener in there maybe to get a little bit more, but then you also have to look at it, and that's been one of the things. I didn't really feel like I needed a timer tonight at all, you know. Yeah,
Yeah, no, Paul's channel. My bestie is crazy entertaining too. Yeah, no, I enjoy being Paul's channel and
absolutely. Yeah,
his
no,
lives and stuff.
he's great. I'd love to. Like, I'm trying to get. I'm glad he's doing stuff with Cameron. I'm like, I wanted to partner with him, and I think it's just a matter of time. I invited him over to my house. Be like, dude, let's do one here. I got room. You could be in the. We could hook him up in my guest room. It's like right behind that wall, and be like, boop boop boop, back and forth, or we could chill in here. I got room. So it's all relative. I think we're just getting rolling. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a really good point. Pacing of the auction, having someone call it, especially when, you want to really get through a lot of items. And I think that's also the, dollar bids to a 100 on some people's auctions is like, oh my gosh, and the people are gonna like try to snipe it for that extra dollar, but it's not a snipe. We just go longer. It's like, oh my god, you know. That's right, Marie. It's like, yes, I agree. And again, this idea of grinding it out and adding and adding and adding and adding to get to what. It's like I don't get it. But that's not my model. If that model works for other people, more power to you. You know, I'd rather just split it up into different lots and just do it on the next turn. I don't get it. But again, not my channel. You know. Yeah, absolutely. Buy it now's great stuff. I'm definitely going to employ that. I I like the idea. Also, not even a buy it now. I like, what if, you know, what if, what if a lot of this stuff had post-its with numbers on them, and you could be like, Charizard 75, boom. Brennan's Itchy and Scratchy 20, boom, and you could call that out, boom, right in. And I'm also auctioning. So having multiple layers to buy be quite advantageous.
So since I've been back, I just got 5 listings done. So
cool, man. Yeah, Misha, you did great. I think I saw that one that you did, and it's are you, Misha, I would ask though, were you doing that remotely just through the chat, or were you backstage? I had the feeling you were just in the chat doing it. You weren't actually backstage, or were you? I can't remember. I don't know. That's a good question. Because I would have somebody, I'd like to have a mod actually be backstage doing, even calling it and doing stuff in the chat, but I'd almost want 2 different people for that. Yeah. Okay. So and that's totally cool. I was helping out I helped out a bunch of different channels doing that, and that's awesome. And that's a great thing to do, and a huge help, especially when you're live and you're rolling and going through stuff. All right, you got the yawns.
yeah, no, dude, it's
It's all good.
it's getting there.
It's all good.
It's 4 a.m. here on the East Coast. That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
So anyway, it's all good. Good hang. Yeah. Everybody, we have 12 people in the chat. Yeah, I agree, KK. Backstage, having the right folks in there. We're gonna wrap this up. Thanks for chilling. Post auction fun. We went for another almost 2.5 hours after the auction. You have an appointment with Larry tomorrow to figure out StreamYard. Oh, Mr. Stash, Stishy Stash Larry, or another Larry that I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, and if you got any questions about StreamYard, I know enough to be dangerous
Yeah,
too. So.
absolutely. Yeah, Patrick's pretty adept at that. I'm still learning it, but I'm getting more acclimated. But we're gonna wrap this up, guys. Thanks for hanging with us, and enjoy the rest of your holiday weekend. Get some rest, get some picks. We'll see you soon. Okay. Peace out, guys. Thanks for hanging. Appreciate it.